May I extend a warm welcome to you all on behalf of the Welsh Assembly Government to the stunning surroundings of the residents here in Brussels to celebrate the launch of the DE-LAN network. Now I'm delighted to extend a very warm welcome, Croeso Cynnes Iawn, to our Deputy First Minister, Ieuan Wyn, who has travelled over from the UK to be with us today. He's tremendously supportive of the initiative and of the wider benefits and opportunities that ICT affords us to us all. So I'd be grateful if you join me in extending a warm welcome to the Deputy First Minister.
Falch iawn a gweld gymaint ohonoch chi yma heno I ddathlu cyhoeddiad y rhaglen arbennig yma. And of course you understand every single word of that. So I thought for those of you who perhaps are not quite yet fully versed in the language of heaven, I would say it's a great pleasure to be with you here tonight and to share with you the experience we're all having of launching a very important project. The concept behind it, through improving our digital economy, is something that all of us, in all the nations and regions, the member states of Europe, everywhere throughout the world, we recognise that in order to become competitive in the future, the infrastructure of our nations, regions and states have to have good internet, broadband and technological infrastructure embedded into the future. Because we recognise that the impact of this recession, which is hitting all of us, means that in the future we have to become more competitive. One way we can become more competitive is to make sure that we have good access to technology. And that's why I think this particular project, bringing so many regions, if you like, and countries together in Europe, is so very welcome. Digital ecosystems, digital network businesses, living labs. I could go on, of course, but it really boils down to the fact that our small businesses thrive through working more closely together. Nations and regions can lead the way because we have the natural quality of agility, fleetness of foot, and a focus on those issues that we can deliver things quickly because we have, in many of our regions, a strong, devolved form of government. But very often, small businesses and communities do need a helping hand from government, and of course from each other. Accessing the EU regional funding and programmes such as Interreg has been very helpful in providing the opportunity to get the economy moving. And of course, today's event is very timely, following the recent launch of the EU digital agenda. And DE-LAN, therefore, the scheme that we're announcing tonight, will help the nations and regions involved to encourage small businesses to collaborate as well as compete. And businesses in Wales, as I've indicated at the outset of my remarks, have been telling us for years that they want to collaborate and work together. And ICT is potentially a great enabler in this quest. Digital collaboration is a relatively new field, whose significance and impact hasn't yet been fully understood by any of us. But it does have a big contribution to make in pushing us towards a more prosperous economy. Digital collaboration means they can link up with other SMEs, share a common interest, such as green energy, where major advances can be delivered by joining together, sharing knowledge, resources, markets and ideas. One of the lessons that I have learned through this recession is that all of us will have to work a lot more closely together if we are to be more robust in looking at making our economies more resilient in the future. It's not just about governments, it's not just about industry, it's not just about research and development in universities, it's about all of us working to a common agenda to make sure that the growth that is in our economies following this recession is sustainable and can secure long-term prosperity for all our citizens. And we all have to work together to deliver that. Can I therefore thank you very much for the fact that you've come here and honoured us with your presence tonight. And it's really good to be able to come all the way from Wales to share with you a wonderful experience, the launch of the DE-LAN project. Thank you very much.